Okay, squad, look. Just when I thought things couldn't get any wackier, right? Things just keep getting wackier this week. Now, let me tell you. So, I was gonna get some, things ready so I can make some topics and get some gameplays recorded, and my wife sent me a video. Let me tell you, this is a very, very controversial topic, guys. So, okay, this doesn't affect me, personally, but it does affect a lot of people. And, you know, okay, this is a biased statement, right? Because I don't want to get canceled or anything, but I do think reverse racism is real, you know? And I don't think racism is good at all. Like, I don't think anybody should be, you know, judged for the color of their skin or anything like that. Like, all people are welcome here. But Druski, and you know what, Druski, you're brave for this shit, my man. You know why? Because this is wild work. And this is why it's controversial. So Druski, made a skit and he basically, he white faced. But when I'm telling you white face, he didn't just white face, y'all. He played the whole character.
Here's the love, here's the honor. If you can't come in her, come on her.
Now, you're gonna say, right, and give me backlash in some of the comments because you might say, like, okay, well, what about everybody who did blackface? And that's exactly where it's controversial, right? Because, okay, say Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder, right? He did blackface. And that was only for a scene. And I'm not saying that's right because that was wrong.
Here, in charitable contributions for my community.
Hot damn.
And why am I in this movie? Maybe I just knew I had to represent. Because they had one good part in for a black man, they gave it to Crocodile Dundee.
Pump your brakes, kid. That man's a national treasure.
I just wanted to throw another shrimp on you, Bobby.
That shit ain't funny.
Hey, fellas, it's hot. We're tired. It
I'm
stinks.
just fucking with you, Kangaroo Jack. I'm sorry a dingo ate your baby.
You know that's the true story. Lady lost a kid. You about to cross some fucking lines.
Guys.
But it was funny as fuck, right? And, say for Druski, he's doing whiteface and it was kind of funny, you know what I mean? To me personally, but to the people that it wasn't funny too. Because it wasn't just a scene, it wasn't just, a couple minutes. He depicted a whole character.
Here's the love, here's the honor. If you can't come in her, come on her.
He depicted a whole character. He made himself. I didn't even recognize. Okay, me and my wife had to look at it for a little bit and just really stare at it and be like, is that really Druski? Because when I'm telling you, he gave himself he gave himself the redneck, the tan lines and everything, y'all. Yo, I ain't even, guys.
Hey, me, Ma. How you doing, baby? How you doing, baby? Good. All right, now.
Okay, and why this is controversial, right? Because he played a whole character, but not only that, is that what he depicts, people from that, general area, down south? Like, does he depict people from down south that are Caucasian to be like that? You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, I know there are stereotypes and what have you, but, like this scene right here.
Hey, you lost, boss?
No, I'm going to the race.
What race?
NASCAR race.
You going to NASCAR?
Yes, sir. A little bit.
You ain't lost, did you?
No, I'm good. I'm going to the race, sir.
Sure about that?
Yes, sir.
Find something safe to do, boy.
Who even knows if the guy thought he was even in character, if the guy even thought he was Druski, you know what I mean? Or if Druski even went to these people and told them, hey, This is what I'm going to be doing for a skit. Are y'all cool with it? And to be completely honest with you, a lot of people wouldn't have been cool with that, especially right there on that region. You're brave for that. Now, I do believe there were people that did know what he was doing, right? But I do believe that there was people that had no idea that that was even Druski or who even Druski is. So, for the people that were for the people that were drinking and vibing out with him, born in the USA, woo, and all that type of shit. Just imagine, if beyond and behind the scenes, what kind of conversations they had, not knowing that that was really Drewski, and probably said some outlandish ass shit. That's kind of where I'm at with this controversy today, guys. And this is biased, because me personally, it didn't affect me, but I did see a lot of people that it did affect in the comments and how many people were not okay with it. But, you know, it's vice versa. You've had people that, painted their face with black paint, and you guys get the gist. And then you have, Drewski making a whole fucking character. He didn't just paint his face, he painted his whole body. He pulled a Michael Jackson. That's wild work, y'all. Guys, what do you guys feel about this? How do you guys feel about this? And we just got done making a wacky ass video on Justin Bieber for that damn Dylan Descalos guy who, made it into the fucking club. Now that's funny as hell. What is your take on this? Yo, let's break this down.
Hey, Suanna. She's not listening. Hey, come up. You need to listen to your nana. Go ahead, baby. 6 o'clock.
Yeah, and to be completely honest with y'all, I don't even know how to feel from this. Like, like I said, it doesn't affect me personally, but like, in the way that I don't know how to feel from it just because of like, the stereotypes of Caucasians from the South, or, what people would call hillbillies or this, that, you know what I mean? So it's wild, y'all. And yo, Drewski, you're brave for that. Like, you're the only person, yo. I'm not gonna lie, you're the only person.
Oh, how you doing, baby? How you doing, baby? You good? All right, now.
But, this might cause Drewski to get canceled, and, hopefully he has, an explanation for it more than, it was just a skit or it's comedy. Because, comedy only can go so far before, it's seen as something way more than it is. So, yo, what's your take on this, guys? Drop in the comments how you feel about it. And I just had to talk about this today. We're on a wacky week, let me tell you. But yo, Tentoez family. See you on the next one, guys, and stay posted for the next video. Later.